Cool, and we are live. No! Okay, we're gonna take that again. Alright, this is the second take, I think. Yeah, we are live. Cool, hello, good day, whichever day you're watching this. Good day, my name is Emmanuel Ojaramukudu. I'm sure most of you know me as Amy. I'm a fashion and portrait photographer, and photography is my life. So I've decided to put together a short story of a short story of my journey so far in my photography in regards to where I started from. And I think the first thing I'd like to get to is I'm originally from Nigeria. God bless Nigeria right now. I'm originally from Nigeria. I came to South Africa to study electrical engineering, which I finished, by the way. But when I started my engineering, I started my photography at the same time. So I started from video, actually. So I started doing video, and then the photography came in along the way, and people really helped me, motivated me, and opened my eyes to things that I actually overlooked in myself. I will say my photography started from taking photos of flowers in the garden whenever I'm like cutting the grass and stuff, taking photos of flowers. Every time I do garden, definitely, I think that's actually one of the main things. So like every time I water my garden or mow in the garden, maintaining the garden, there's always this one flower that's always like popping up out there like that, and I always make sure I take good photos of that. And there's always this amazing flower in the garden as well that the weather kind of tricky in regards to, like, one of it might just be growing, but like the others are not growing, so it always stand out, and I just like, okay, I always take a photo of that as well. So before I moved into working with people, like people photography, I had to go through a lot of experiments in regards to taking photos of different things here and there to see what would actually work for me or what I would actually like as a person. And there was this photo I took of a signpost. It was a signpost not far away from where I used to stay in Pretoria, Casfontein. And this photo was how do I put it? To me, all I was taking photos of was just a signpost that I saw and I liked. And apparently I took it in the wrong way. It was skewed, it wasn't accurate, it looked so basically what happened was I posted this photo on Facebook and on a photography group on Facebook, and a lot of people attacked me with this photo. Like a lot of people were like, what were you thinking? Does this even look right to you? Like, but for some reason I got defensive about it, but because, like, you know, when you like just starting up, you take this photo and you're like, oh, I'm so proud of this photo. And I don't know how it happened, how I got myself to relax and actually look at the photo to see what people were saying about the photo, and I was like, okay, this is actually true. I could have done better. I could have done this other way. And before I knew it, those people I really hated for those comments they made on the photo, we end up being friends, and I took everything they said close to my heart and I learned from it. And I can tell you right now, that is the foundation of how I got to where I am today. So getting into people's photography is not cheap. Like, oh my goodness, a lot of people have no idea what the expenses is like in the photography world, especially when it comes to getting the right equipment to take photos of people. Because with me, I was still studying electrical engineering, I was still surviving based on my parents' allowances and so on and so forth. But I really love photography and I really wanted to start working with people. So what I did was I started being creative in the ways I could, and I ended up creating a softbox for my light. This software was made from cardboard, I think, but you guys are gonna see, I'm sure you guys can see it in the photo. This software was made from a laptop, from a box container, and I managed to put it together, and I somehow made it work. I got like the right filter to put in front of the box to diffuse the light, and that aside, that was because I couldn't afford a softbox. Just like a softbox, I couldn't afford it back then. And then the other one that came in was I had like this small flashlight. I think the flashlight I had back then was it was a Canon 230X. Like this flash, literally all it can do is up and down. That's literally all it can only tilt up and down. Like, because trust me, you need your light to be able to twist and rotate however you want it. But the light I managed to get that I could afford was the one that could literally only tilt up and down. So I managed to get two of it, but now there is a bracket that could hold two flashes together to give you enough light for your photos. But I couldn't afford that bracket as well either, but I managed to be creative again, and I created this. I think it just come from, I don't know if, okay, I'm not even gonna try to pronounce them, but you can see it in the photo. It's like the white thing that you can actually slide both flashes into it and actually keeps the flashes together. And I think that actually helped me moving forward in regards to being creative in everything I do, no matter what I actually have, to make things easier. Like, I make sure that my creativity is still always on point and try to be creative in everything I do, even outside photography. And just like that, I got into people's photography, and I'm just gonna say a quick shout out to someone who's very special to me, Constance Saul. She's amazing. Right from the beginning of my career, she has always been like, Amy, what do you want to do? Let's do it. There was this event called Photo and Film Expo back in Johannesburg, and I had this idea of making a paper dress, and I told her about it, and she was like, yeah, let's go. And I was like, wow. And that really encouraged me moving forward in regards to, like, don't limit yourself. You can't limit yourself when it comes to creativity. You just have to let it out and just get it done. Because the one thing I've learned is, if you never try it, you will never know if it works or not. Don't be like, it's not gonna work, so I'm not gonna do it. No, you need to do it and see if it works or not, and then learn from that if it doesn't work. But then if it works as well, it's still a win for you. So either way it goes, it is a win-win. So from there, you can see that moving forward, I keep pushing in the world of creativity. From the paper dress to the editorial beauty photo shoot that I did with Constance. And together we have been growing, and she's always been supportive of me as much as I am of her. And she's just amazing. And that also helped me in my career as well. From now, I'm a full-time photographer. I never really saw that coming because I studied electrical engineering, but now I'm a full-time photographer. I do literally everything from fashion to beauty to corporate headshots, events, birthdays, everything, and so on and so forth. And I've been really proud of myself in regards to how I've been pushing, because trust me, I'm pushing, and I know I'm still gonna keep pushing. And from there, I've done a couple of magazine shoots for even magazines outside South Africa. There's a magazine in New York that I shoot for now. I shoot for Alpha Fashion magazine, I shoot for Parasite magazine, and a couple of other magazines as well. Like, these are things I never saw coming. These are things that I believe God sent my way, God blessed me with, and I'm really grateful to Him for that. And I know I'm gonna keep pushing them more. And I just wanna use this opportunity to say to every creative out there, not just photographers, every creative out there, photographers, models, fashion designers, stylists, events planner, every creative out there, don't ever give up. I know it's a difficult thing, but like, don't give up. Just keep pushing and surround yourself with people that are gonna motivate you, that are gonna push you to do better. Because that was one thing I also learned the hard way in regards, because like as a creative, you are emotional, you are thinking all the time. So the people you surround yourself with, the energy around you really matters. So you need to surround yourself with a lot of positive energy, people that believe in you even more than you believe in yourself, and you're gonna see how amazing things are gonna turn out. No matter how down things go, just believe that you can get back up. I think that brings me to the main point of today. So I am so proud and honored with everyone that has been supporting me. I just want to say a big thank you to everyone that has been supporting me from the beginning of my journey. The models of work with, photographer was giving me, shared their knowledge with me. Everybody in my life generally, my friends, my new friends, my family, my friends to come, because I know I'm still gonna make more friends. And I am really grateful. I am honored for helping me to get to where I am today, and making me a better person as a person and in what I do. And I believe I'm gonna keep doing more, and I'm gonna keep doing better. Okay, so this brings me to one of my main announcements for today in regards to my company. So now I've started a new brand called House of Akane. This brand is gonna contain everything in the media industry, in the production. It's kind of like a house production, because it's gonna contain everything that my team does for me in regards to photography, videography, graphics, editing, retouching, marketing, everything, and so on and so forth. So, and the first steps I've taken now is to start an Instagram magazine media company. It's gonna be mainly online publication, digital print on Instagram. It's gonna be called Akane, and I'm sure you're gonna be seeing the first volume very soon. It's one of the beauty series that I did. And this is still a baby for me. This is still a beginning. I believe I'm gonna keep pushing and pushing. I'm gonna push it to where I need it to be, and it's gonna keep getting better. And I'm sure I'm gonna be blessed. I know I am blessed with the support I get from you and everybody in my family. And so I just want to say again, thank you, and please help me welcome Akane into the industry.